Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Steven. You're watching the Fallow Airgun channel. Today, guys, bringing you out here with me just so we can shoot at the range a little bit. Going to show you what I have here today. This is my Umarex Fusion 2. It has been heavily modified. It is PCP conversion here. You see, we got our little micro manometer here on the bottom here. We got our 1/8 quick VSP fill here for bulk air fill. Got it moderated here with our Donny FL, keeping it silent out there for us. And so what I've done is I've chopped the stock down really short, and specifically what's so different about this compared to some of my last videos is that in the past few videos I've ran it with the original barrel on there, and I've actually chopped this thing down tremendously. We're shooting out of a 13-inch barrel, and we are shooting normally I was shooting FX pellets, but I just ran out of them. Unfortunately, they're like 10 cents a piece, so it's always expensive and crazy getting pellets. But for now, we're going to be using my JSB. These are the 10.3 grain JSBs, and they're pretty accurate. They're just a little bit less than the FX brand pellets as far as accuracy goes out of this specific barrel and rifle. However, they'll still do just fine for today's shooting around a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this platform right here for a lot of my small game pesting and small game hunting that's going to be coming up soon. You know, we only have just a couple more weeks here in North Carolina, and I'm pretty excited. Also, we are topped with my VT. I believe this is, yeah, the 3x12. This is first focal plane scope here by Sniper. I get all my stuff through Texas Precision Optics. I'm not sponsored by them, but I really like their products, guys. Always be sure, if you would, to go over and check them out. It's just kind of some advice from me, a pointer if you're looking for some fairly quality glass and a scope, some nice stylish stuff, and at affordable prices with a lifetime warranty, guys. I really like their products, so I push hard for everybody to go over and check, just because as an air gunner personally, I've been through SIG and Leopold and a lot of other a little bit higher end scopes, and they're great and they're fantastic and everything. And you know, I hate to have a platform that's like $1,700 or something and throw, you know, a $120 scope or $150 scope. I know it seems a little cheesy, but you know, I've never really had too much issue when it comes to shooting anything, because it seems like most of my shooting I'm doing anyways is in a general distance, you know, like 55 yards or so in. So I'm not really needing anything spectacular, but I really like these optics, guys. I really do. So yep, gonna be shooting this Umarex here, and I'm gonna be shooting out. So I got a setup for the first part here at 40. Just gonna kind of plink around a little bit. I got a couple different things out there, some interesting things to shoot at, and then we'll just bump it out to 55 and maybe 65. I don't know. Just coming out here to show you a little bit of accuracy out of this tiny 13-inch barrel with this PCP conversion. And this is 100% field ready. I have been absolutely rough on this rifle, guys. I've been doing as much as I can, taking it out there and walking through the property with me, slung over my back, and just taking shot after shot, you know, on target after target, and really making sure that my zero's on point. Got a lot of chipmunks that have been tearing up my bait piles and digging these little burrows all around my house, so we're going to be doing a lot of chipmunk shooting. Gonna be doing some squirrel hunting too, and you know, 16 foot-pounds of energy. It may be possible that I may end up taking a raccoon with this once or twice this year. I don't know. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but you know, I got lots of plans for it. Anyway, so yeah, got us loaded up here with these 10.3 JSB. Gonna get the camera set up downrange, and I'm gonna get set up here. Some of you'll notice too as well that I've gotten things kind of cleaned up out here a little bit. This is just my personal little space. This is what I have to shoot out of, and I wanted to open it up a little bit and get some light in here so people can see a little bit better, and as well get rid of that picnic table that was up here so I can go back down to the bottom of the yard where my kids and everybody else can enjoy it. And I ended up welding and making this little table here out of an old steel bed frame, actually, and some press board I got from Lowe's. Anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and we're aired up, by the way, and we are aired up right to, yep, about 21. I think it's about 22, maybe 23, to be honest, which I think it's a little closer to 2200 psi. Aired up. Let me get the camera out there rolling. Let's shoot some stuff. All right, y'all, just ran all the way back, so I'm clean out of breath, and got the camera rolling for us down there. So we're at 40 yards. I'm going to be shooting these 10.3 grain, 10.34 JSB Heavy Diablo. All right, so just going to play around a little bit, nothing spectacular. I'm not really too crazy about wanting to print a group right now, so what I do is I have some targets down there. I use my little permanent marker and drew some little black circles down there to kind of give me a reference point on what I'm shooting at. So I'll just start from the left, and we'll go right here at the steel plate on the left with the white and the red, and we'll start with that. It's a little high and to the left. Let's see, let's go to pig. Still a little high and left. It must be because I took it out of that turret and put this bipod on it. Yeah, I'm shooting a little high and left. Let me make a small adjustment here. And left here. Alright. Now that I'm on video here, making scope corrections. Let's see, let's go. I got a little piece of 1/4" press bore down there. Let's try that and see what kind of penetration we get. Still a little high on that shot. Let's get that balloon. It kind of just shrunk up, shriveled up. Well, let's see, what we got out here? Let's go for little red target. And I believe got another one in here. There we go, we got some more in here. 9-shot magazine, 177 caliber. What do I want to shoot for? Let's go for that steel plate one more time. Let's go back for that little hanging target on the far right. Alright, well, that's the end of that first magazine there. Let me air it back up here real quick. Move this camera out to 55, and then I'll shoot a couple things out here at 55. Actually, I think there's a chipmunk out there right now. Nope, just a pile of leaves. Alright, let me move the camera out there, and we'll take us a few shots at 55. I always run back and forth. What y'all don't see off of this camera is crazy, man. Alright, so that brings us down after the 9 shots on the first magazine to about, usually right about that 1900 PSI range. So real quick, I'm going to top it back off. If you're curious about shot count on this, I am getting accurately 15 shots. I like it at that. My kind of philosophy here with the PCP air guns is, you know, if you can shoot an entire magazine out of an air gun and it can be accurate shot after shot, delivering consistency at least within an entire magazine, I really like that. And I don't really, you know, I don't really personally ever need anything that's making 70 shots or whatever crazy, you know, high shot count you can get out of these air rifles. I've just never really found myself, even when I'm sitting out plinking with something, you know, it doesn't really bother me to have a tank here, and I have my fill station inside, and so I keep air on hand, so for me it's not really too difficult. But you know, some people prefer it that way. I just personally, the reason why I'm talking about this specifically, so I don't ramble too much, is I'm sure a lot of people are, you know, curious about the shot count, and some people take that into consideration when they're, you know, looking into a project or purchasing an air rifle. And again, this isn't anything that I'm aware of anyways yet that you can purchase on the market. This is a CO2 air rifle that I've modified to PCP conversion, and like I said, I've also hacked up this stock, added the bipod on it, shortened the barrel, just all kinds of stuff, reworked it a whole bunch, and it's really fun to shoot. So here's what I'm going to try and do here. Let's see. We're going to go 55 yards, and I'm going to try and get us some action out there on that spinner. So let's see. Let me get my first shot right here on this balloon so I can just see where I'm at. Okay, so I'm a little high there. So let's try this again. Alright, and the balloon is wiggling. Alright, so that hit just a hair low and to the right. Let's try one more on that spinner there. Pretty close. Let's go one more on that spinner. Still not too bad. Alright, let's try that little bitty spinner right there in the center. Oh, well, we made contact. It wasn't perfect, but we got it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try that little spinner one more time. See if I can't get something a little more. Oh, I missed it too, and it just barely skirted by. I gotta get some redemption on this one here. Oh, it did it to me again. All right. Oh, geez. All right, I'm gonna move on from that. Anyways, my whole point of bringing you out here and everything was just to show you the rifle a little bit, what it can do. At 40 yards and realistically at 55 yards and in, pretty much all day I'm going to be making shots. And the very vast majority of things I end up shooting anyways, whether it's, you know, chipmunk, small chipmunk, or a squirrel. Generally, anyways, I find out most of the time I'm shooting stuff, guys, it's right here at like 30 yards and end. So, I mean, it can be anywhere from 15 yards to, you know, 35, 40 yards generally is where I feel like I'm doing most of my shooting at. And also, you know, I'm up here in the mountains, and the property is big, but it's just mountain big, you know. So we're on just straight, really rough terrain up here. So it's lots of woods, really dense, lots of coverage up here. So I'm not really shooting out in a lot of places where I'm shooting really far. So I don't really have to worry about that. But yeah, this is that Umarex Fusion to my PCP model here. And this is in 177 caliber. I have one too that I've converted over in 22 caliber. Y'all can go check that out. Anyways, I just want to bring you out here and show you stuff. I gotta get down there and cut that phone off down there, that footage for you all, and get the stuff all cleaned up. Like I said, get in there and cook some dinner. Just want to wrap this video up by saying, hey, thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more from me, subscribe. And as always, see you next time.